Peace, everybody. This is the Dark Lady. Welcome to Dark Lady Speaks. Um, just basically on here introducing you guys to my new video blog. You can check me out on darkladyspeaks.com. Basically, today I want to introduce to you guys the topic that gets a lot of attention and how we can utilize different tactics and set different goals in life, so that we can get to the next level. My whole objective for even doing videos with terrain and myself is to get people on another level, And one of the things I wanted to touch on today is about worrying. Basically, the topic is worrying is worshiping your problems. So I want to take you guys through some steps of how we can prevent certain things, how we can prevent worrying, because worrying is added stress that you don't need. And you want to be able to maneuver in a certain way in life so that you can just get to the next level, But if you're worrying about everything, every little detail of your life, then what you're doing is creating an experience for the universe to respond to, Give it up. The drink of the day is Mama Chia passion fruit. It's slimy and slithery, but it's very good for you. Got to get you some chia seeds, with some omega-3s, some protein, some fiber. I'm on a detox right now, y'all. So, I'm not eating meat right now. And I feel good. I feel more energy than I felt in a long time. The past year has been kind of draining. And this is one of the reasons why I'm doing this video, to take you guys through my learning experience and me becoming who I am, So worrying is worshiping the problem. It doesn't matter what your problem is. After you've overcome one, you're going to have another and another and another. But the good thing about these experiences is that they all have lessons to them. They all tell a story. They all serve a purpose. And this is why worrying is a waste of energy. You're going to have, as soon as you turn 18, get out your mom's, your parents' house, you're going to have bills to the day you die. So you might as well get over that. You know what I'm saying? Just get over it. Face the fact that we live in a world where there's debt and there's creditors. The best thing you can do is to set a foundation for yourself and your family. If you're saving 1/10 of your income, then you'll never be broke. I promise you that. Always make sure that you're good. Because another thing that's a faux pas when it comes to worrying is worrying about somebody else. That's a foe that needs to be fought if that's the type of person you are. If you're always in somebody else's business, then that means you don't have time or energy to entertain your own. You have to redirect your focus to yourself. If you're on my channel and you're watching my videos, that means that, okay, I acknowledge that this person has some type of insight and they can help me get to the next level. So I can't do that worrying about what Tasha doing with her man, or worrying about, just unproductive shit. Stop worrying about unproductive shit, because it's not going to pay your bills. It's not going to get you to where you need to be if you're always worrying about somebody else or things that you can't change. Only focus on the things that you can change. You can change your perception in life. And the reason why changing your perception in life needs to be a focus of yours is because you want to manipulate your own reality. Understand that you are the magic and it's you that make things happen. And to be 100% raw and uncut with you, ain't nobody coming out no damn clouds to save your ass. So the best thing that you can do is focus on you. Be your own savior. This is why I'm the villain, because I change my own reality. I don't live by society's standards of how much makeup I can wear, what size I need to be, how my hair has to look to be accepted by society. Like I don't worry about who likes Kimmy or who don't. Who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not everybody's cup of tea. You may not be everybody's cup of tea, but guess what? It's okay. Because see the way these light codes are set up, there's somebody for everybody. There's like-minded individuals. You see what I'm saying? And one thing I did to upgrade myself and to change my life was my association with people. Like if you're not building yourself, then you shouldn't even be in my circle at all. If I can't congratulate you on something, if I can't empower you, or if you can't empower me, then why am I around you? How can we benefit each other? We don't need people around us that would bring us down because they're dealing with some psychological broken ass issues. Like, deal with your issues, then come see me, on a personal level is where I was with it. Like I used to have friends that all they did was smoke and drink and hang out and chill and go to $2 Tuesdays at the club and all kind of stuff like that. And I just, certain things like that get old. You can't build from that. You can't grow from that. Instead, I started hanging around people with businesses to find out, how can I grow my business? How can I be great? How can I motivate myself first before I can motivate anybody else? So what I did, basically I isolated myself from everything and everybody and went within to get me together. You know what I'm saying? And when you going through life changes, sometimes you do let problems get the best of you. But you have to gain power over your problems. You have to gain power over your issues. You have to know that, like I've said on a lot of different occasions and other videos, you are the magic. You are the creator. You are the Lord. You are the lady of this plane. So if you're thinking about your bills and you're thinking about if a person cheating on you, if you're thinking about like everything that you're worried about, everything that you're fearing becomes your reality. If it's a dominant thought, it's going to manifest. Like if a person come to me and they be like, I don't want, that's the wrong way to start a conversation with anybody. Because you're thinking a little too much about what you don't want. And the universe don't care. It's still going to manifest it anyway. So you might as well make your dominant focus the things that you want, And I just so happen today to have on one of my favorite shirts that I wear a lot. Goals. You see what I'm saying? Because if you're focusing on your goals, if you're focusing on what's beyond that light at the end of the tunnel, then what Shay Shay doing with her man and what bills you need to pay don't even matter. Because you see on the end of that other light, on the other side of that light, that your bills are being paid, that you're setting the foundation, that you're saving a tenth of everything that you make. You know, for my birthday, I just bought myself a brand new truck. You see what I'm saying? And no matter what was going on in my life, nothing was going to prevent me from having my own vehicle, from having my own house, or whatever it was that I wanted. So not only did I get my driver's license, because I ain't gonna lie to y'all, it's been 18 years that I've had a legal driver's license, and it was by choice. You know, when I was ready to get on the road and drive my own car, I made provision for that. I put money to the side for that. And I've been so hard on the grind that my truck is almost paid off, and I only had it for 5 months. So when your grind is more important than your wine, then you can accomplish whatever it is that you want, you know. And I just wanted to leave you guys with that. Make self a priority. Make building your foundation a priority. Instead of worshiping our problems, let us honor our ability to create our own destiny. And once we can do that, can't nobody tell you shit, you know. And one thing I've learned by being a public speaker, by standing out in the forefront and allowing people into my world, is that people gonna run their mouth. They're gonna make up shit. They're gonna talk about you like a dog, and they don't know you from a can of paint. Most of the backlash I've gotten in my whole life has been since I've been a YouTuber, you know, and it's people that don't know me. They don't know my world. They've never been in my home, never been around my children, but they got everything to say about me. Do I give two fucks? Hell to the no. Why? Because I don't shit what they eat. They don't pay my bills. They're not a part of my success story. So I just observe and laugh. You know, I used to let it bother me, but then I thought about it like, I'm in my body. I'm driving my vehicle. I've mastered a lot of things in my life. Why should I let what a naysayer say bother me? You know, because at the end of the day, I don't allow a lot of people in my circle. So whatever you say about me can't be true because I don't be around anybody, you know. And when I realized that, you know, I just laugh, like, because they look dumb. You know what I'm saying? Talking about somebody that they don't even fucking know. You know, I realized that they talk about Beyonce, they talk about Jay-Z, they speculate from the sidelines. When you're successful, when you're doing something great with your life, people are going to speculate and make up shit because they're broke, they're bored, they got way too much time on their hands. You know, they spend a lifetime on welfare, never trying to get off, never trying to get out of the system. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been out of this system for like at least five years, and I'm proud of myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really judge nobody who been on welfare or get food stamps or get TANF, you know, because I used to be on that shit. And the difference between me and a lot of people is that I got tired of being on that shit. I don't want a handout from the system. You know, it is not really free. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you can definitely use being on welfare as a stepping stone. If you get $240 a month, save a tenth of that $240. And don't just wait around for a check to come. Plan your goals while you're getting your month-to-month stipend. What is your goal to get off of welfare? And another thing that we can do is to not make excuses. Take can't out of your vocabulary and understand that it is a true statement that you can do whatever you put your mind to if you want to, And the thing is that one thing I stopped doing was being nice and being too supportive, because I've put people in positions, but they didn't follow through. I've built websites for people. You know what I'm saying, helped people start a business, but they didn't put one foot in front of the other. And I can't run your business for you because I'm too busy running my own. So it's like, don't get mad at me when I shut all the way down and don't even deal with you, because we're not on the same frequency. You get what I'm saying? I don't sit around and worry about where my next meal coming from, if I got toilet paper in my house, if I got clean clothes, if I got electricity, is my car note and my insurance going to be paid? I don't worry about those type of things. Why? Because it's not a factor. It's not a factor because I put myself in position to make sure everything is taken care of. You know what I'm saying? Also, you want to be your magic. Be your magic. Your life force energy is what's keeping you going. Your thoughts, your emotions are always creating, even in the moment. So if your dominant thoughts is your problems, then you're going to keep manifesting problems because you're not giving the universe anything else to respond to. You're emitting energy, the universe is responding to what you're giving it. You know what I'm saying? Your thoughts, your emotions are offerings to the universe to respond to. Y'all gotta excuse me, I just got my hair braided and oh man, it's still itching, you know. But yeah, I definitely just wanted to touch on that because, like I have a cousin, love him dear to my heart. But that poor child worry about every goddamn thing. And I have to stop him in his tracks. You know what I'm saying? Because I realize that we are some conditioned people and we condition ourselves to worry. I may redo this coming video on law of repetition, because with law of repetition, it basically is saying that you're doing things over and over and over and over and over and over and over, just like you do an incantation over and over and over and over and over and over and over. It's causing a vibration, it's cause and effect, so we have to keep those things in mind when we have our most dominant thoughts. Our most dominant thoughts can create illness. Our dominant thoughts can create success. Our most dominant thoughts can create turmoil, all depending on what your dominant thought is. So set some goals for yourself. Take a journal. I always keep a journal. Always keep a journal. See, mine's all pretty. I went to Staples and bought this guy because it just draw my attention. I like rose pink and rose gold. Like, that's just been my trip lately. But yeah, I have certain goals. And the wonderful thing about that is that I had another book that I wrote goals on pertaining to getting my license, getting my car, whatever. And I looked back on it today while I was cleaning up my room. And I just sat there and reflected on it like, wow. This was like 5 months ago when I wrote this out. Or I'll see something else that was like written years ago. and I manifested it, But a lot of people worry too because they're stagnant. I mean, what worrying allows you to be stagnant. And we become stagnant because sometimes we need a push or a point in the right direction, and it's okay. But for those of you who are looking for spiritual consultations, you may want to find out how you can start your business or what direction to take in your life. A lot of you guys are just embarking on your spiritual journey and you just don't know where to start. You know, um, you can definitely hit me up in my inbox and tell me your story. I do consultations periodically, because I still run another business. So you can definitely inbox me and set up an appointment to see how you can get started on the next step in your journey. Again, I am your Kimmy, the Dark Lady, and thank you for tuning in to Dark Lady Speaks. I will keep you guys informed on new information. If you want to book me for any speaking engagements, definitely give me a call. And it's nice talking to you guys. Also, continue to tune in with the Dark Lord and myself on our YouTube channel, Dark Lordism. And thank you and enjoy and have a productive week. Peace.